And I'm gonna read out the lyrics to them and print it out.
Well, okay, so all right. No. I'm with it. So what are y'all expecting them to play in its place?
AQ.
Backstreet Boys, I want it that way.
Anything.
100.
But Pound Pound.
No. Give me an example.
School
Okay,
dance.
they could play. Shoot.
Justin
Let me
Bieber.
see for children. R&B, at least a clean version of whatever it is they're gonna play, but something clean, something. Hey, celebrate.
All right. Wait. Okay. When y'all was in middle school, what was they playing?
Circulator, the electric slide. No, Prince, R. Kelly.
Slide, yup.
No,
Destiny's Child.
Johnson was walking around the dance with her broom, separating people.
So wait. So basically, they was playing whatever was hot at the moment.
Yeah, but it wasn't vulgar.
Yes, it always was vulgar. It's always been vulgar. We have always from each age group.
Mary J. Blige wasn't. Yeah, but we weren't allowed to. They weren't allowed to play that.
Even if they played bad songs.
All the twerking music. Twerking music has been in the school dances since the beginning.
Hey, dude, that link in the back chat. That's my dad. 317.
The twerking music now is just super vulgar.
There was no twerking music.
We had Back That Ass Up, Slow Motion by Juvenile.
We had
Say My Name.
Wait, y'all said it wasn't a what?
No one is around. Just say, baby, I love you.
That's not vulgar, though.
Wait. You know what? I don't like it when people that get older start to have revisionist history.
No. Even the bad songs they played.
No.
I just played the clean version.
No, they did not.
Well,
they did not.
My daddy wouldn't even let me watch the
kids knew the lyrics, and they're all like screaming at the top of the. I'm watching this video back. I'm like, yo.
We had.
Listen, man. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all came up at a time that, well, maybe y'all didn't. But y'all do realize that in the early to mid '90s that everything was Freaknik, right? Just because we didn't have social media to be able to discuss it, don't mean
that time talking like he had
from 98.
No. Listen. I was born I'm 41 years old. I was born in 1982. In 1993, I was 11, meaning that I was in the 6th grade. Right? That was at one of the heights of Freaknik. Just because we didn't have social media does not mean that it did not exist. What are y'all acting like y'all crazy?
That's true. We're just saying they weren't playing it at the schools, though.
No, at our school they played Next, of course, by Too Close, but they
just didn't know what it was.
Far away to enjoy.
I don't even know what that is.
Like, what was that? What's the little Pop That Coochie? All that stuff came out, but they weren't playing it at the school dances.
School dances. 112 Peaches and Cream. All the freaky stuff was being played from the 90s, early 2000s. That was the high.
Casey and JoJo.
That was the high peaks of everything.
Thank you.
They played that last. Casey and JoJo was the last song.
Fact of the matter is this, and somebody said, Anton, how'd you know what was going on at Freaknik? Because I had my brothers were 6 and 7 years older than me.
How were you? That's different.
What are you talking about? How did I know? I know because I know. I had older brothers and I followed them and I went everywhere that they went. And a lot of places that I went to, my mom and I would be like, make sure you take your younger brother with you. That's a fact.
And I'm from Savannah, so Orange Crush has always been a big thing. So, like, it's definitely been the 90s and the 80s and the 90s and early 2000s. Orange Crush was lit.
Let me tell you something. It's not just the dances. This is the part that y'all miss.
Disgusting.
It's not just the dances. It's the culture. It's the music that we rode around to in our cars that we listened to. You know what I'm saying? That was just a part of our lives.
Y'all
listen to all of the wildest stuff. Let me tell you something. Back in the early mid 90s,
Charlotte,
we was listening. We wasn't just fucking listening to Next. We was listening to Mob fucking Deep. We was listening to Wu-Tang Clan. We was talking about popping. They was saying pop a nigga outside
Fred
your
Hammond, we're listening
window.
to Fred Hammond and CC Wine over at my house.
Nah, man. Nah, bro. We was listening to Snoop, and if you sitting here telling me that gin and juice wasn't popping, if you sitting here telling me that it ain't no fun if the homies can't. Yo, if you sitting here telling me that every single day on the radio,
not in the Dixon household.
If you telling me that every single day on the radio that they didn't play gin and juice, that they was not playing Snoop, if they wasn't playing Dr. Dre and Snoop, that they wasn't playing Deep Cover, that they didn't play Pop, that they didn't play What's the Phone Number, that they didn't play
Biggie, Biggie.
That from all of that. If y'all gonna sit here and gaslight and act like that they didn't play all of these One More Chance from Big, that come on, man.
See, here's the thing.
Well,
here's
the matter is this. The fact of the matter is this. Most dudes had a little Kim poster on their wall with her legs spread open.
Okay, where's your
parents? Most dudes had a little Kim poster on their wall with her legs spread open. And the name of her album was called Hardcore.
That's a little too far from my time, my generation.
No, it's just got progressively worse. The fact is this. It's been trashed the whole time. It hasn't changed. The only difference is that you have social media now. Because when Lil' Kim was talking about how she can make a Coke can disappear in her mouth, ain't nobody tripped. When Trina was saying that you ain't no nan that can mess a dude, that can F a dude like me, ain't nobody tripped. Nobody tripped, right? And so I don't want to get, what I'm saying is throw the whole thing away. The whole thing been bad the entire time. Please don't gaslight me and saying that y'all was sitting there only listening to the good stuff. Y'all the ones that had the kids that's now having kids that's messed up now.
Well, here's the thing. Well, we all know there is an agenda, and it has gotten progressively worse. Now it used to be subliminal. Sometimes you had to really you had to rewind something back 5 or 6 times and like, okay, what was she saying? What did she mean? It was subliminal and metaphoric back then. Yeah. Now it's like pound town. It's like prevalent. It's like in your face. Like you can't even pretend or substitute it for her meaning something metaphorically different. It's horrible.
It was very direct.
But you're just wiser. As you got older, now you're wiser and you know what's straight to the point. Even back then, we were just rapping, not even knowing what most of that stuff meant.
Facts.
You see it
right?
Now.
Yes, you did.
Nobody knew what PCP was. Nobody knew what PCP was.
We were
not really, Anton. Not really, Anton. I think it was because he's right. We were repeating a lot of stuff. You really didn't know. You had to really go deep and really listen and focus to know what it was.
Yeah, no.
They was telling you I could make a Coke can disappear in my mouth.
Now my neck and my back. That's not. My neck and my back it meant something, but
so everybody wasn't sitting there watching BET.
It wasn't prevalent.
Watching Nelly swipe a credit card down that chick's booty.
I would.
You know what? I didn't see that video for years later.
Everybody didn't see it
but to this day, we still don't know what a tip drill really is.
No weapon.
But Anton, that was few and far between. Now every rap artist is vulgar and ratchet. All of them. They not. They
got a mixture just the same way that they. Listen,
not like the mixture like we had.
For even back in the 80s, for every positive Tribe Called Quest or Run DMC, you had an NWA. Today, for every
where's the positive rap? Name a positive rap team.
For every song that you got, Kendrick Lamar, La Russell, right?
Don't nobody listen to him.
No. Yes, they do. They listen to Kendrick Lamar. They listen to J. Cole when he say, you know what I'm saying? When he had a whole album addressing women. They listen to Kendrick Lamar. But they're not in rotation like Pound Town. They listen to Kendrick Lamar. They listen to J. Cole. They listen to La Russell. They listen to Killer Mike. Even back then, for every Outkast, for every Andre 3000, for every ATLians, you had UGK and Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? So please, man, listen. It's to stop trying to act like y'all era was any better.
Read that last super chat.
It wasn't. It was not better. Y'all was doing the same stuff. Demon Culture, all the 3 6 Mafia, 8 Ball and MJG. All across the board, it's always been negative. You cannot sit here and tell me that the culture was better. Y'all just keep trying to make, y'all got revisionist history. It's the same thing when your parents back then was like, oh, we used to walk 10 miles to school. No, you didn't, nigga. Like, it's the same thing, bro. Y'all era wasn't no better. It's bad then. It was bad now. And now you just now starting to see the residual effects of people that was being raised by it. It's trash. It's trash all across the board.
But do you think it's worse now?
It's the same.
It's the same. It just
it's worse. I disagree. I think it's worse. I think it's worse.
You can see.
I think it's
as
worse.
we get older, we just start getting more wiser and realizing just like, I mean, but it's always been trash. Because I don't understand.
People to see more because of the internet.
Now, back in the day, you had your Frankie Beverleys. You had your Frankie Beverleys. You had fun, good music. It's like, to me, it's more trash now than ever. That's just my opinion.
But we all knew trash and vulgar was fun. It was more interesting to listen to.
Dog, Marvin Gaye did a whole song about. Let me be quiet, y'all.
Kill you, woo, woo, woo.
Y'all.
Generation pushes the envelope a little bit further. But Ro, I do agree with you. Even some of the things we were singing, we didn't know till later on when we got older. We're like, I can't believe I was saying that stuff. Right. Now it's so in your face. It's so like they're not hiding.
What are you talking about? It was called listen. It was called Live Nigga Rap. That was the name of the song. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Or the 2 Live Crew.
Snoop literally got a album cover where he looking at 2 dogs and he's singing "It Ain't No Fun." Listen,
homies can't get no.
Dog, the lyric says, what did the lyric say? Let me quote it word for word. Guess who's back in the motherfucking house with a fat dick in your motherfucking mouth? Hoes recognize and niggas do too when it. Come on, man, what you talking about?
Slob on my knob.
I wasn't listening to that. I wasn't listening.
Hey, on the bed.
This is in 93, 92.
So did your mom?
Not in the 2000s.
You really don't know. So I advise you not to trust that hoe, silly of me, to fall in love with a bitch. Like, but it was fun. Too short talked more about fucking women.
Bay Area.
Than anybody that I've ever seen in my entire life, bro.
That's my backyard. I agree.
Dude, come on, man. I don't want to hear none of that junk, man. Please stop telling me about how great y'all era is, bro.
I think there might be a little. Well, I don't listen to this. Some stuff I hear compared to the women rapping. I want a 6-figure whatever. You got Cardi rapping that she drugged men. You got side chick promotion now.
What's the difference?
It's more now.
Relationships, right? They was crying over my woman. They were crying out the window with a boombox. Now
that's
they got
just as bad. Simp culture is bad too. It was all simp culture is bad too.
Lil' Kim was a side chick.
I like that.
You had Little Kim and Foxy Brown. We had pretty much Little Kim and Foxy.
One person at a time.
Screaming, god damn.
Lil' Kim was a side chick also and rapped about it. So I mean, it's again like it's all the same. It's all.
I just can't believe that y'all trying to make it seem y'all era was shit. Let's just be real. All of y'all, everything that y'all listened to was a piece of shit. Flat out.
Did y'all families listen to this?
R. Kelly was writing songs that basically was addressing little girls. Y'all era was shit. Flat out.
Seems like you're ready.
I listen to Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey.
Whitney, Mariah, you had
Whitney
Brandy.
Houston was getting whooped on by Bobby.
What does that have to do with her music?
Ike was whooping on Tina.
That don't have nothing to do with her music.
No, we can't say that, bro. We can't say that because what about R. Kelly?
R. Kelly, he was off the chain. Yeah, I agree.
What about R. Kelly? You believe he could fly?
Man, anyway,
he was vulgar.
He was vulgar. I love
for
y'all to keep going down memory lane, but the fact of the matter is, y'all culture is trash.
We had Monica, we had Brandy. We just had so much more.
And you need to throw
choose from.
Neither Monica nor Brandy is married.
What the fuck?
Monica is married.
She's the
worst. What that got to do with music?
Monica doing a lot on the gram. Even her son's like, Mom, what you doing? I'm working.
I think Monica was married several times. But what that got to do with her music, though?
Nah, we can't separate. We can't separate the music from people if they talking about some weird stuff.
Somebody
To
said
me,
they had Tevin Campbell. We all knew Tevin was gay.
Yeah, that's true.
We all knew Luther was gay.
Well, you know what? I didn't. I didn't learn that till I was an adult. I did not know that man was gay till I was an adult. I didn't.
Kane, Creed, Nickelback, they were all fine.
Yeah.
Avril Lavigne. I was listening to Avril Lavigne.
I still listen to Avril. My daughter loved that skater boy.
Heck, most of them in the industry are gay and bisexual.
And throw the
so,
other part in there that
y'all favorite rapper is bending over for somebody, just like y'all favorite athletes. Just like y'all favorite athletes bending over, y'all favorite rappers bending over.
That's
Taylor
true.
Swift don't bend over, nigga.
You ain't gotta say it with the Nick. With the Nick.
They all sold their souls, so it is what it is. They all done bent over.
Hell yeah, Lincoln Park. That's what I'm talking about, Dynamite.
Man, let's go to the next subject. Y'all
Let's go to super chats and we gonna get on P. Diddy since we talking about hoes.